my buddies, it's Carmen, and I decided to try this new series, I don't know what to call it, thing called Crochet With Me / crochet vlog / I don't know, either crochet with me or crochet vlog or crochet with me vlog. Maybe it'll all go together, but it will mostly be me talking to you, kind of like a chatty get ready with me, but this will be like a chatty crochet with me vlog. And I think today I'll be talking about recent movies and TV shows that I've been watching. No spoilers, but maybe like I'll go into favorite characters and stuff, but I haven't decided yet because this is the intro that I'm recording before I do anything, and I'm flapping my arm about. So this is my room. I usually crochet in my room, just because I like watching movies and stuff, which is why I'm talking to you about movies and stuff. Yeah, I can talk about, this is, Taylor and I went to Disneyland, I want to say like last year around this time we went to Disneyland and we got this back. I've been meaning to frame it, but right now it's on, just tilt that. Right now you can see it's on, binder clips, which I also like. I also like that. It's like a new way of, it's kind of like a new cheap way of putting up decorations and stuff. So I will get on with this crochet with me. Let me show you what I've been crocheting. This is a big work in progress, but it is a gigantic, let's see where the end is. It's a gigantic blanket. It's real big right now. I call this like the scrap gan. It's a Afghan that is all like scrap pieces. These are all like different, you can probably tell, but these are all different colors of burgundy and red, and here's some darker colors, so it's going from red to purple out here. I'll show you how that goes, but it's been a work in progress for about a year now. I haven't worked on it for about a couple months, I think. Sorry about that. For the crochet people here, this I'm using worsted 4-weight, worsted weight yarn, and I'm using a eye hook. This is by Susan Bates. I like Susan Bates because I like that little hook. It's pretty durable. This I have is a Boyle. I can't remember the whole brand name, but this is the Boyle eye hook, and this is like less hooky. I don't know if you can tell that. And the other reason why I like this better is like the logo isn't as like embossed. No, like it doesn't come up as much. It's not as tall, I guess. And then crocheting with these, because this is where I put my thumb and forefinger, and I move my, like fingers quite a lot. It hurts when I it hurts when I crochet for long amounts of time. But that's also why I like these Susan Bates plastic hooks, because they have no imprint here. I've never heard that type of bird before. Terrifying. Anyway, so there's no like imprint here, and that's why I like these. I don't know if it's embossing, you guys. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what that bird is. Okay, so my neighbor is in the side yard, and my window opens up to the side yard, and I guess her cat just killed a squirrel. Or like half killed a squirrel. I don't know if you can hear any of that. The squirrel is still alive, apparently. I still happening. I think they're gone. It's really funny because I've been recording this whole time. So that was weird. An eventful first crochet with me vlog. So this is my project that I'm working on. And this is my project bundle. I got this last year around this time because this is from Halloween at Target last year. So this little clip is where I pull the yarn through, and then the yarn ball stays on the other side so that when you pull yarn, it'll come easily. See? And then the ball stays here, and the friction or whatever, the pulley system, I don't know how it works. I just saw it on Pinterest and I decided to do it, and it was easy, and this is from Daiso and it cost probably like 10 cents. So I have other balls. So this is 1, and I have 2, 3, 4, 5 balls left. So that's it. We call them scraps because these are just like small bits of full balls of yarn that you can't really make anything with. There are projects dedicated to using scraps, so like the scrap GAN is one of them. There's a lot of scrap GAN patterns out there, which I really like, but I think I made another one, but that used a lot of white, and I had to buy a lot of white yarn, and it was really annoying. But that's why I have so much white yarn left. And then this is another scrap GAN that I liked because it was just like, the squares are really small. The squares are really small, and then your scraps will be used up better. It's easier to hide scraps in this scrap GAN than it was in my other scrap GAN that I made, which I will post a picture of now. It was a hard scrap GAN. It was pretty awesome, and I was really happy with it. It was my first blanket that I ever made, but it was also exhausting, and I didn't like working in rows. I like working in this because it's working in a round. I started out making amigurumi, which are little like stuffed animals basically. So when you make those, you work in rounds because you start in a circle and then you just make them out like that, and that's how that's how working in rounds works. So this is a giant working in round. Basically, I started around here, and then I worked here, and then I made that, and then I made that, and then I made that, and then eventually I made all this. So I will show you how that goes, and I will still talk about the most recent things I've been watching. So let me record some close-up crochet right now. So Tunisian stitching, first you start out by keeping all the Tunisian stitching works by keeping all the rounds on your crochet hook. So this is really weird to work with. Alright, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. So a regular Tunisian stitch uses only 5. Sorry, I can't get all the stitches. Zoom out. I can't get all the stitches on here, but a regular Tunisian stitch does 5 and then 5 up. But I'm doing... Oh no. A regular Tunisian stitch goes 7 across and then 5 rows up, but it really comes out to 7 and 7 kind of. So this is your first row. So what you do, God, this is so awkward. Okay, so what you do is you pull through. That's 5, this is 6, and this is 7. Okay, so now you have 7 on here. Then you loop your hook around, pull once, then just pull until you get an even row. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not a tutorial, so don't take this as a tutorial. I will link you the tutorial that I watched. It's by Mikey from Crochet Crowd because he's the best. I rely on him for every crochet tutorial. He's my favorite crochet tutorial person ever. But Tunisian crochet interested me because I really liked the idea of keeping all the stitches on the hook here. Kind of like knitting, which is not my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people that do it. My boyfriend's graph Afghan was actually a modified version of the Tunisian crochet. I didn't do 5 and 7. I think I did, I don't even remember, it was really small. It was like 4 and 6, I think. Still worked. And for some reason, I'm not tired of the Grafgan yet. I mean, the Tunisian stitch yet. Even though that Grafgan took me about, it took me a year to finish, but that's with on and off. Okay, and that's one square. And I hope that looks good. Alright, enough with the zoom in. Alright. Now let's talk about shows and stuff. Okay, so the last movie that I watched in theaters was Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was okay. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't what I hoped Suicide Squad was going to be. Honestly, when, was it last year or the year before? Whenever they released, again, no spoilers, you guys, but whenever they released, like, Jared Leto's, ugly but Joker-like picture, where he had all those tattoos, in my mind, Joker is Mark Hamill's animated Joker. Like, he is a weird, silly, dangerous person, but in my mind, Joker wears weird costumes, and he's silly, and he does silly things, and he's not Jared Leto's Joker. I just didn't enjoy that Joker. I don't know what to tell you. The thing I was most afraid of in Suicide Squad was that they would get Joker and Harley wrong. I just didn't like their characterization of Harley and Joker. That's all I can tell you. So, a couple weeks ago, I found out that my boyfriend had never seen My Neighbor Totoro, which is a travesty. So I made him watch it last night, and I think he really liked it. Like, we were making fun of it at some points. Like, I said that, this isn't a spoiler, but I said that May is a Gryffindor because she's extremely brave and stubborn when it comes to certain things. So I made him watch that, and that's the most recent movie that I watched. Let's talk about my TV. So, I've been watching The Blacklist, and I've been really enjoying The Blacklist. My favorite characters are Dembe and, Aram. I love Aram. He's adorable. And, of course, Reddington. My coworker and she watches The Blacklist too. Hi, Rhea! We were talking about the hotness of the guys. I said that they're all hot in different ways, which is true of everyone in the world. Everyone is hot in their own different way. I think she and I agree on this. Aram is cute. Like, he's so adorable. I like, he'll say things to his crush, which, I don't know if this is a spoiler, Agent Navabi. And, he'll say things to her, like, that are like, oh, you look really beautiful today. And I'm like, Aram, you are so adorable. Aram. And I just think, like, the way he carries himself is really cute. I just think he's freaking adorable. I still have a lot of blanket to finish, and then eventually I want to do scarves and stuff, so maybe I'll just do a whole video and then at the end I'll show the finished product, and then you can get some closure, maybe. because this is all I did for right now. I just went from here to here. Mostly because of that incident. Okay. But thanks for watching, you guys. Bye!